Hello, everybody. My name is Ed. I'm in my armchair, and the smoking lamp is lit. And guess what? Yep, I'm smoking my new favorite pipe. Because all pipes deserve to be a favorite, at least for a while. And look at this guy. It is my first pipe by Lee, a 3-star. Look at this size. This, you can't, I kind of can tell. It is thick, bold. I love it. This was a winnings from Parsimonious Piper Ethan's Gall that I won. And this is a neat little pipe. I like it. It feels good. I don't know if you can tell, but it's obviously, there's just a nice feel for this guy. And oh man, it smokes nice and cool because this bowl is thick. So anyway, normally, people in the YTPC would have a yabo with this. And I was like, I'm sorry, I do not do yabos, and I'll explain why. Because I knew this was coming. It came yesterday, and within about 10 minutes, I was already smoking it. I wasn't going to set up my cameras and do everything to do a yabo when I could be smoking my new favorite pipe. But here's what else I got, though. Pirate cake. Bengal slices. I like Bengal slices. John Bull and Mark Twain. Mark Twain had been wanting to try. John Bull I've never tried. So both of those are brand new for me. And that's what I wanted to go. But here's what else he gave me. Byzantium. Already smoked that last night. Like it? Like it? But just Sutcliffe. And these are nice. Second-hand bookshop. I know what that is. Those are extra and above. You gotta love a person that can do that. Of course, pretty much every gall that I've won, there's some extras and above in it. The generosity of the YTPC is well deserved. So anyhow, got a nice treat today. We've got a couple things we're going to do. 3 things, 4 things, whatever. One, we do have a couple VRs that'll fit in actually with what I was going to do today. We have the OBX asking for our happy place. Gotta like that idea. And I'm going to be showing you my happy. Well, actually, I'm kind of showing you my happy place right now. Michigan E-piper. If money was no object, your perfect smoking room. I have an incredible imagination, and I've had it for a long time. And this has been going in my head for quite a while. And this fits in also with the final piece of all this is a semi-tour of my new place. We'll start right here. Let's see if I can move it. You can see behind me there's some pipes. Yeah, kind of looking over there. You can see some jars. And I will point out that because of all these people that I've been involved from and getting extra things, and Steve Connington to just sent me a bunch of tobacco, I got to get more jars. I only have 24. I need more jars. And I do them all in the amber. And those are the jars of just different blends. Let's see if this can work. We're going to go down. Oh, this might be hard. Can't really see it, but there along the top are tobaccos. Those are my 8 that I do most often. A little glitch. As I was saying, those panels above me, those are going to be for my keychain collection. Or actually, probably, I think I might get about 1/3 of them in there total. But they'll get the main ones, you know, the ones that had the stories from all the places. So, to add to that, then, you guessed it, my happy place. Right here. It's my new happy place because I'm in a new spot. But in this armchair, with all my stuff around me to smoking a pipe, other than, well, I got pipes all over the place, but that's the fun of it, just walking around and saying, oh, I'll smoke this one today. And that one. Maybe this one. And now, with all my tobaccos, let's give this one a try again. So this is the happy place. My home. Face it, that's where I spend a lot of my time. As you know, I love movies. This chair is looking straight at my widescreen TV. I'm currently, because it's Pipe Week, I am redoing all of the Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, extended edition movies. And I have about 12 church wardens. So smoking only church wardens while I'm watching. Just because I'm this idiot. So OBX, yes, this is my happy place. One other mentioned briefly, Barnegat Light, New Jersey. Reason for that is, as a kid, we used to go to Barnegat Light, Long Beach Island, go swimming in the ocean, and always check out Barnegat Light. But we're doing that throughout my life. I've lived born in Trenton, West Virginia, Indiana, Pennsylvania, then Denver, then joined the Navy, stayed in Colorado, but my parents had moved back here. I kept going back. That has been a part of my life. And one thing I can consistently enjoy, and going out there just makes me kind of feeling good too, just to be out in that area. Okay, enough for my happy place. The next thing is going to be Michigan E-piper. He wanted to know if money wasn't an object. Gotta be nuts there with me. Your perfect pipe smoking room. And this goes back for me long time before I was smoking pipe. and that is the love of the sea, the old sailboats. Of course, I had been this way before I even joined the Navy, and then of course joining the Navy, being in Hawaii, pretty cool. I would like to point out, did I mention that I really like this pipe? Love the sail ships. And when I was in the Navy, besides getting a bunch of nautical type stuff, from places, Hong Kong, Japan, they're scattered about. I developed a kind of an idea that I would love to have a room that would be something you could put in a house, apartment, and it'd be completely different than the your house. It's its own little room. The very first one I thought of was just the Japanese room. I'd been to Japan, so you have a regular apartment, house, whatever, and then you have this room that is completely Japanese. Okay, that kind of changed and evolved into something more of a sail, a nautical themed, and eventually the whole thought of complete nautical theme place. And I kind of had that. It was called the Slippery Plank. It was a seaport bar in my basement. Because I'd been a bartender. I had great full bar, full backstock, well drinks. It was set up as a bar, not a place to have drinks in a den. We also had my poker table, had model ships. I had neon signs, even a cigarette machine down there, and it didn't work. To give the atmosphere of a bar. It was all darkened. The ceiling was, darkened. And then for parties, I did have a little dance floor, light system and everything. But really, it was the Slippery Plank. It was a seaport bar. And the idea would be, obviously, nautical. But even then, the dream was to actually have a captain's quarters in one of those sailing ships. So maybe the one you might most be familiar with, at least that I'm thinking of, would be, imagine the USS Constitution, old Ironside. If you've ever been there or just seen pictures, the captain's cabin, that would be my ideal room. You have a wall of windows. Well, I mean, not on a wall, but windows on one side, which would have been looking out the back of the ship. But all wood, south tailgates, just wood beams. That kind of room, those ceilings. And then what I would add to that would be, which wouldn't be in the captain's cabin, a bar. decorate that thing up. And again, it would be a functioning bar, which I had. We'd also have a poker table for when the gang could play poker. Poker usually was cigars. But that would be my ideal. You know, ceilings of wood. It would be just an exciting, relaxing place. And like I had at the slippery plank, I also had music, but I also had the environmental controlled wave that you can hear. Across my dance floor, I actually had a hammock. Take a hammock, nap in a hammock with just the sounds of the wave. And that would be separate from my other music. So if I wanted to have music, the whole environment, having all the money I wanted, well, I would have it incredible. But all the stuff there. So that's what I would love to have. You know, kind of some of these guys that have already answered this, you know, would like, you know, in their house, whatever. And they're missing the point that money is no object. So if you do have a little smoking room in your house, and that's it, money no object, at least have a priceless Van Gogh smoking a pipe picture or painting on your wall. So anyway, that is what would be my ideal smoking room. Oh, and also I'd have a Van Gogh in there also. So the final part of this video was what I was going to do at the beginning. A little tour of my new smoking lounge room, or actually a mini version of the slippery plank. So let me tell you a little bit more about slippery plank. Because when I moved out of Fort Collins, I knew I'd probably be selling the house, but moving into an apartment at least for a while. So I sold a lot of the stuff in the slippery plank. The neon signs, a lot of the mirrored signs, almost all of the booze. Just sold, you know, I had, well, I do have the harpoons and ships some wheels, but you know, I kind of split the thing up and went on. And then kind of started building it up again till I finally built it up to a fair amount when I was in my condo just before I retired and moved here. And moving from Colorado, I ended up selling, giving away, distributing an awful lot of this stuff again. So twice it's been kind of pilfered. Lot of stuff, of course, I kept building on. And the last apartment that I just moved out of, I had a nice smoking area. You've all seen it in my videos. And I had an area with desk and stuff, but it was kind of nautical themed and a lot of golf stuff. This new place, I've set up a whole room that is just nautical. The new slippery plank. Though it doesn't really have a lot of doesn't have the bar part to it. And we really don't have the poker table. I don't have any table in there. It's all a small one. So anyway, a lot of people have seen it taking some pictures on Instagram, slowly building it. Last yesterday, I kind of finished it up. I got a lot of little dumb stuff to do because I still got some stuff. I've got a sign still coming. But we're going to end with me kind of giving you a tour of that room. I showed you where the armchair is going to be and the smoking stuff there. But now I have another place. This will be a rocking chair. So hang on. Okay, just a point of reference. There's my armchair, my tobaccos, a bunch of my pipes, stuff. We'll go around. And here we go. This is a little lithograph of Newport Harbor. This is taken kind of from Delaney's, which was my favorite seafood place in the world. Dad used to take me there all the time. My desk that used to be behind me. My dad's desk when he was growing up. Okay, we go into this room here. And here we go. The first part. And we'll just start at the top of this. Pipes, pipes. You've seen this a lot of times. Now this is all Stanwell pipes right now. But I'm missing a whole box of Stanwell pipes. They're in another room. When I find them, this will be strictly the Sexton Everson pipes, which I collect. Okay, so going a little bit further. Over here. A bunch of my church wardens. More stuff. My lighthouse collection. My Mershams are in there. Go up. My ship. Here is my desk. Let's go over again. Try not to get you seasick. A little bit more stuff. A lot of my figurines and pipes and pipes. Ship's clock. Signal light, because I was a signalman in the Navy. Another cabinet. These are 2 cabinets you used to see behind me in my old videos. And we got more stuff. Bookshelves, more pipes. Stuff throughout. Life preserver, slippery plank. Okay, we've also got along the top, slippery plank, stuff. More pipes, Pirate Cove. For the golfing thing, it's the slippery plank at Pirate Cove's golf course. That's where that comes from. So just more stuff. And my rocking chair. Keep on going. The galley right behind me, that's my kitchen. And a lot of tools and stuff. I'll basically have a nice little table by my rocking chair. And then the final as we're going out. Lots more pipes. So there you have it. Man, in my rocking chair now, which gives me a completely new and beautiful place to smoke a pipe in. So now I might confuse you. Be at a different place each video that I do. What can I say? So, you saw my happy place. Now it's split between the two. The only thing here, don't have a television, and I don't mind at all. My description of the perfect smoking room. A captain's cabin, captain quarters, and one of those old sailing ships. Ah, that would be so nice. So nice. So, the slippery plank is as close as I'm gonna get, but that will be okay. I still have little stuff to do. And one thing with me, and it's always been this way, my places have never been complete. The old slippery plank was always being added to, worked on, gives me something to do, look forward to. So here's to the new slippery plank. Also, Michigan E-piper on his gall has something very nice. If you win the gall, which I hate to say it, but I have been on a roll. Some big galls. I got flat caps, Lady Fires, Parsimonious, sitting good. He wants, of course, you get a pipe if you win, but you also have to nominate a person to get a second pipe that he's going to give away. And my second person is our new Papa in the YTPC, the bearded piper, Ethan's son. And as Ethan said, of all the people, he's not going to be in a position to buy a new pipe anytime soon. So he's going to be the recipient of the second pipe. And since I have a fair amount of pipes, the bearded piper will have the first choice of what pipes. Because I'm not sure if he does filters or not. I don't care. I can always do an adapter if it's a filtered pipe. So, I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for sticking around. So yeah, if you liked it, remember, like, and do like, and subscribe. And if you don't like, you're probably not going to get to heaven. So may your smoking lamp always be lit. Take care out there.